Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping area.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're...
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to... As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's... Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just
this...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
What's the hurry?
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that? Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are... Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this. And Monsieur Nervulette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nervulette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life...
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any... Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. But we're actually here to help Nervulette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon... Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning, and maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try it." Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Nervulette empty-handed and say, "The Duke..." And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go, so we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too! Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a card! It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's cut. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything. Hey, come on! It's just a dream!
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
What's the hurry?
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like...
Yep, we just arrived yesterday.
Don't interrupt me when I'm...
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate.
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
This one is tolerable. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafe, he probably just finished up his work. Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else. He be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Wait, what was the second part?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
Oh, you little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Pyro remember... Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's...
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's we were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you—
Bingo! The maid has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine—
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for it. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Mer. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolved.
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking...
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right, since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the go. You should be aware of that while you—
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all the...
What's the hurry?
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again. Ah, forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kinda mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fishies. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on this. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on. I like your attitude. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause it. But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon.
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything? I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare... Yeah. It might be a good place to... But, like he said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh. We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while...
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupon. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Ah, Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep... Are you awake, Traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something? Is that even possible? Unless... Oh, Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. Okay. Well, what's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember to give me...
Alright, finished! Paimon's beat. But after so many shifts, it...
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about the rules? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, You might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite. What would you like to do? Right, we just need to keep at...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a waste. Good, here you go. Let me have a look.
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can... Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon's... What do you have planned for us? Right, we just...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limit. Nice! We did well today. at it. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it? Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days? Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going... But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafe. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Wait, what? What in the world is this? Is this stuff meat? But it looks What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that... No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meals.
It's about the meat in our meals.
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up.
How could this be fun? What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was What would you like to do this afternoon? Since we have time now, let's focus on investigating some more.
What's the hurry?
Oh, hello.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very...
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud.
Always at your service.
doing?
I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as
Shh. I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeween when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch, and nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween's always super dedicated.
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway.
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. As a result... Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook...
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? I won't trip on the same step twice. Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key. Just like His Grace said.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn credit coupons.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one... Have you also been investigating?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But, oh, before I forget.
Huh? Credit coupons?
I've been here longer than you, so credit coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good...
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Siege Wing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary?
Hello, Traveler. Paimon. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here.
Enjoy?
It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work.
Are you talking about pets or people?
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which worker...
Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nerd.
Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push yourself too hard.
We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
What's the hurry?
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go... Okay, you should rest up. So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about? Has our investigation turned up anything yet? Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation has hit a dead end. Well, we'll keep searching for more clues tomorrow. night, Traveler. The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you have planned for us? After working here so long, we're really starting to get... But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quick. Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once. What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting! Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now. What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure! If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration Ring!
What's the hurry?
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today.
What's the hurry?
Hey, go fairy one!
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll...
And if we lose the game, will it?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place... Okay, great. Let me walk... The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then... But the second you mess up the order, you lose. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. Thanks for your patronage, mate.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
Ha!
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said! Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
What's the hurry?
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. No, nobody who values their life would be willing to get it. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a pancration. Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win.
But we don't know anything about the fighters. How can we possibly...
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fight.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons, we could probably bet at random until we figure everything out.
Huh. Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't do that, but I'd advise...
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters, seems... might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing... Okay. The hidden... Something bad will happen then.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. And what do you mean?
How would I know? No, but I've heard a story. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask, and after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the events. In his eyes, supporting both
So you mean it's like a curse?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not... Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose?
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made up your mind.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and give it a try. Just...
Oh, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Let's get to bed early. Maybe... What do you have After working here... But doing the same thing all the time can... Yeah, it's... What is this garbage? What would you like to do? Knowing child, he must have...
Are you two here to buy tickets?
Who are the boxers in the...
We have the reigning champ, Le Grapp.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose the...
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though... Anyway, for this match, I recommend... Huh? I can tell you're new to this, but maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try...
Oh, no need.
Alright then, if you're absolute...
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up. We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all after...
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? Oh, right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere for... Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's... What do you have planned for us? Though it feels nice to slack off a little.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.